Hey darling, welcome back to my latest video. For the most optimal listening experience, please be sure to wear your headphones. Thank you so much. Why does my input not work? Yes, I just need the... Come on. Please, God, help me. What is happening now? GPU still calculating. CPU always waiting. Oh, these computers. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. You catch me at a really bad time, but you must be my 4:30. Yes, of course. I'm sorry. Just go back where you came in and have a seat, and I'll be right with you. Now this just needs... Come on, hush hush. Go take a seat. Now, darling, I want you to tell me exactly what's on your mind. Oh, am I getting ahead of myself? Right. Okay. Of course, I already know everything about you. You haven't been here before. Doesn't matter. I have my ways. But, you probably don't know anything about me, even though you should. Let me introduce myself. My name is Dr. Nasachi. I graduated from the Nightcore University in 2070. I have a master's degree in biomechanical maintenance and repair. I've won 3 prizes for my research into bionic self-repair, and I am probably the leading scientist and doctor in the field in the entire world, really. I have been repairing both presidents and Arasaka CEOs. I know how to do my job. But listen to me, I don't really like to talk about myself so much, so now that my introduction's out of the way, tell me a little about you. Yes, I told you that. I have everything about you on file, but you do realize that people are so much more than just words on a screen. Go on. Yes. Yeah. That's all very exciting, dear, but we'll have to talk more about over coffee sometime. For now, though, tell me what brings you into my office. A skin irritation around your arm. Oh, yes, I see. Wait, did this implant damage your arm? Can I see? It's itchy and damaged. Can you describe a little more? Tell me what happened. Oh. My. You poor little thing. I know things have been quite insane these days. Attacks in the street, gangs, crime. I don't go anywhere without someone or a defense drone. You should just be glad that you ended up in my office and not the bottom of the harbor, darling. But I digress. Now let me see where you. That really. Yes, okay. Yep, it really is an infection. You know why this happens, right? Lack of maintenance, or I guess it could be exposure to grimy water or just generally dingy conditions. It doesn't sound like it was your fault though, so yes, given what you told me, in either case. Let me see. Yes, I'm gonna need some antibacterial gel to fix that up. If you just have a seat, I'll be right back with all of my equipment. It should be around here. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you for being patient. Perfect. Now, are you relaxed? You look a little tense. Do I scare you? You're afraid that it's gonna hurt. Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. People always think the worst. They always think it's gonna hurt really badly. But it's not so bad. Trust me. Truth be told, if it hurts, it's only because I choose it to. But you don't have to worry about that. Before I fix up your arm, or the thing that you call an implant, I'm gonna do a general examination. This is just to see that your general health and the rest of your implants are behaving. Yeah, this is standard procedure, so just follow my lead. So, let us begin. First of all, I'm gonna have you look directly into my eyes. I am gonna count down from 3, and then I want you to blink a few times. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Now the other one. Look directly at me. Perfect. 1, 2, and 3. Good job, darling. Now we're gonna do the first side again. 1, 2, 3, and the other. 1, 2, 3. So good at this. How do you feel, darling? Anything weird or unstable? No. Don't mind the fussiness. I have implants on my fingers to trigger certain reactions in your implants. And speaking of triggering your implants, I'm gonna have to check your ears as well. Now, just look straight ahead and let me do all the work. You may feel some uncomfortable or comfortable, depending on what you like, sounds. But those sounds are simply my implants reading the neurons inside of your ears. Now sit completely still. Are you okay? You seem a little flustered. Have you never had your ears checked before? Oh, at least not by a professional? Right, well, I do need to check the other ear too, before I can proceed with the medical procedure. Just sit entirely still. Right then, your ears look absolutely fine. Look at you though. How adorable. You are simply too cute. Well, let us proceed with the procedure before you confess your love for me. Now let me see that arm. Interesting. First of all, I'm just gonna apply the balm to your arm. It's very, very cold. It's gonna freeze the bacteria and stop this infection from spreading immediately. Just bear with me for a second. It must feel pretty nice, you know. This is a cooling salve. And I need to get it really into the skin so it works under the first layer. Right. So the itchiness will fade, and you'll just have to bear with it for now. And since we've taken care of the biological aspect first, now we get to my favorite part. You know, the less sticky tech. Now, as per regulations, I do need to scan your implants for any sort of illegal or Schwartz programs. You know, files, illegal modifications. You are the professional, right? Before I begin the scan, I want to ask you, is there anything you want to tell me? No? You should get it out of the way right now. This is your last chance. Nothing illegal going on under that skin? Alright then, let's start the scan. I'm just gonna wave my arm a little bit like this over your modifications to check that nothing is wrong. Everything looks to be in order. At least everything looks legitimate. The quality, though, is desiring something. It's no wonder that your skin got infected. Darling, you are worth much more than these cheap implants. You know, for now, let me at least fix what I can, and then we can see if your insurance covers some newer parts. Some that are worthy of you. But first, let me see if I can turn these simple parts into gold. Metaphorically, at least. I need a screwdriver, a small cutter, and some extra wires. Now, let me know if you can feel any pain while I unscrew your arm implant. Right. Nothing. These screws are... I'm gonna replace them. So, let me remove your implant. This could hurt a bit. Oh my. So naked you are now. Right, let's see. This does not look good at all. What have you been doing? I'm gonna have to turn off your implant for a bit, which make your arm feel very numb. And it's not very comfortable, but I'll make up for it. Don't worry. I'm gonna disconnect you now, like so. Quick and easy. And then we're gonna clean up the mess left behind. You know, if you don't do regular checkups on your implants, the rust and grime might enter your bloodstream. That means instant death, by the way. You should come to me. You know I work for Arasaka Industries, right? And our implants were built to mold your future. They were built to last, not like these underground implants. Let me see. I'm ready to reconnect your arm. I'm gonna use higher grade cable. You would feel a slight zap, and there you go. Can you move your arm again? Ah, perfect. That looks great. Now, the plating is rusted and damaged beyond repair, so I'm gonna replace it with a brand new one. You're gonna look fabulous. Let me see. We just fit it on like this. And there we are. Let me screw it in place. Right. You know that the person who sold you these implants, they really wanted you to come back for repairs. There you are, good as new. Or dare I say, much better even. Everything I needed to repair this was, everything needed a very specific set of off-brand tools. You don't just come by those in every clinic. Luckily mine is expanded, but be careful where you buy your implants, darling. I expect you to come back to me for any repairs or new purchases. Yes, there isn't the technology that I don't have the answer to. But now let me see how much you owe me. Oh dear, well, it's lucky that I'm always very generous to my customers. You know how they say that first time is free? Not in my clinic. Every time is very expensive, but you also get exactly what you pay for. The best of the best. Both in terms of service, but also in terms of service. Darling, I see that you are very lucky today. The repairs are just barely under what your insurance will cover. You don't owe me a dime. However, your employer, they will hear from me. Right. Now, however, don't be a stranger. Your repairs might be done, but the service program that I want to provide you is gonna be a lifelong contract. I hope to see you much more. Definitely don't be a stranger, and let me know how my repairs are holding up. Also, that coffee, you can let me know if you want to do some shopping sometime. I want to get to know you much better, and I want to know what catches your eye. In fact, I know a little cute coffee shop nearby where you can get cat ears, just like mine. It's all the rage these days. You can always just come by for another inspection, if you wish. However, darling, I must close up shop for now. I'll make sure that I see you again, one way or another. Thank you for making it all the way through my video. I just have 2 important messages to give you before you skedaddle. The first is my Discord server. We have a wonderful little community, and I would really much like it for you to join us. We do events. You get to meet me. You get to meet everyone in the server who are extraordinarily darling and just wonderful people. Come and hang out. The link is in the description. The second message is a huge thank you to all my supporters. I am going to put all the Patreon supporters up here, and I want to send them kisses and thanks and everything I can. What they do is help me support my channel with getting new microphones, new equipment, and I couldn't do it without them. So thank you so much. The link to my Patreon is also in my description, so if you want to help me out, I'll do something a little special for you too. Have a continued wonderful evening.